Welcome everyone to our first general meeting of Spring 2022. This is the Robotics Club. This is two forms I want you guys to sign in or sign up for. So the left one is a sign up form. So if you're not a member already, you would want to fill that out. And the right one is for returning members to sign in. So I'll talk a little bit more about why I want you guys to sign in. But for now, I'm gonna leave this up for like 30 seconds so you guys can fill out these forms. I can leave this up again at the end of the meeting if you guys need it, but I'll move on for now. So the reason why I want you guys to sign in is because at the end of the year, we're gonna have a little raffle for these 3 small prizes. And the more you sign into, I guess, events that we have, the more points you would have. And I guess the more points you have, the higher chance you have to win these an Ender 3, an Apple AirPod, or a $30 Amazon gift card. So yeah, exciting. So about the Robotics Club, we are a project-based club based on, I guess, any experience level, but we do cater kind of heavily towards the beginner side. We have a couple projects and that we'll dive into a bit later, but general meetings happen every 2 weeks starting today on Tuesday. So in 2 weeks from now, we'll have another general meeting. And we do have a membership and it's $35 for, I guess, a complete membership. So you'll get a club t-shirt, which pretty much will look like this on the right, and access to our Discords and Slacks and stuff. So you can have access to our tutorial and workshops and our projects. So, and that does include a ZoomBot project kit. So like a kit similar to this. If you were here last semester, you would know what that is. It's a small kit that we procure parts for and I guess, hand it out to you. And this year we included a new, I guess, section for membership. So if you already if last year you were a member last year and you already have a ZoomBot kit, then I guess you can, and you still want to be a member this year, you can still be a member, but it'll be $25 without the ZoomBot kit, if that makes sense. Does anyone have questions about that? Because I know that wasn't really smooth, I guess.
Okay. So basically, just as a recap, you get to pay $10 for a kit that would normally cost you about $30. So it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, we can dive deeper into what ZoomBot is in, I guess, the next couple of slides. But yeah, this is what we offer as a club. So, Anthony, you want to talk about the next couple of slides?
Hello, everyone. Club Fair will be happen, I think, around February 3rd. Still very unsure though, because like of this pandemic. It used to be in person. Now I don't know, maybe they're switching to online. So be on the lookout on February 3rd. Invite your friend over to come to robotic and learn more about us. And of course, as you know, we are a project-based club. So the more people we have, the better. So invite your friends over, and you too, come over to Club Fair.
Yeah, for sure. We're not entirely sure if that club will be in person or virtually, because that was a very last minute change, but we'll have to see. We'll let you guys know in announcements or something. Oh, wrong button.
All right, as we are nearing the end of our year, every year we have something called shadowing or mentorship. This is an opportunity for you guys, a new member, to actually learn from the current officer on what their activity is, and then have a chance to see yourself whether you like their position or not, or you want to learn more into it. and maybe if you like it, you can apply them for the next upcoming election. Now, shadowing and mentorship is very highly recommended, because not only you gain like benefit of understanding the position of our positioner, and also you have a head start among other students who didn't have the mentorship. So in order to gain mentorship, it's very simple. Basically, you just message one of us in the officer Discord, and then they'll be more than happy to actually take you under their apprentice, as to say.
For sure. Guess we can move on. Yeah, this is, I guess, an overview of what ZoomBot is. So it's our microcontroller project designed for that we brought it, I think, last year, since it was a pandemic, and we still wanted to have a project that I guess members can build some experience and still work on something at home. So yeah, this is an open, I guess, to interpretation project, so no experience is needed. And as Chris alluded to earlier, it's a heavily discounted kit with membership, and yeah, typically runs about $30 for all the parts combined. But with membership, it's, I guess you can call it $10. I'm not sure. So the kit includes a bunch of parts, including Arduino compatible microcontrollers and LEDs and everything, breadboards and everything I guess you would want to need. And you can gain a lot of good skills with it. So like electrical wiring stuff, programming for sure. And I guess we can allude to our new competition coming up this semester. So we will have a competition for, I guess, projects that members come up with ZoomBot. And I guess do I have a slide for this? Yeah, we do have a slide for competition. So I guess I can have Chris talk about this, because I'm not too sure what to.
All right, so we definitely alluded to it last semester, but this semester it's official. The deadline is the mid-March general meeting, whatever meeting is closest to that. What we're really going for here is a project that people can learn from, because, you know, we need more content in the club. And since everyone's going to have a ZoomBot kit, more or less, this is a good way to get out, you know, people interested in doing things with ZoomBot, and then showing others how to get interested in it as well, for people that might not have the same skill level. Here's the basic overview. Step one, you create a project from mostly pieces within the ZoomBot kit. If you go out and grab like a tissue box, or like you're using like maybe 3D printed parts or sticks or something, sure, that's cool. But for the most part, we want a lot of the parts, like especially the electronic parts, to come from the ZoomBot kit, because we want this accessible to everyone. A demonstration on how it works. It can be a video, an instruction guide, pictures, live demo, whatever have you. I don't know what format the March meeting is going to be in, but with the way COVID's going, I might even guess it might be online. And then we're going to have a vote on who thought what was the best project. If you win, I'll give you one of my custom designed RC controller kits. It'll have all the parts needed to make one of these. That's a very old picture. It has basically 2 faceplates and a covering and batteries and joysticks, buttons, what have you. It has a PCB port I printed. I can solder the parts, or if you want to, you can do it. And an Arduino with all the code for how to work and transpond with other radio controllers. So, any questions on that?
Guess not. We can always come back later if anyone comes up with a question at the end of the meeting or something. All right, thanks, Chris. All right, Gabe, you want to talk about your baby project?
Yes. All right. So my name is. Oh, actually, hold on. I was gonna grab the camera. Give me a second. Nice. There we go. All right. So hello, everyone. My name is Gabriel Contreras, and this is the Soccerbot Project. For those that are new to the club and don't know what Soccerbot is, it is an annual robotics-hosted soccer competition of lightweight Arduino-powered robots to where our goal for the club is to you create your own cool little robots with some simple Arduino programming and you play a game of soccer. So through the project, if you're new to robotics in general, you can learn about DC motors and motor drivers, how that would work. Learn some remote control using your smartphone with Bluetooth, or kind of what Christopher would just talk about with some RF for custom controllers. You learn to build to design constraints because we do have rules for the project. So let's say the bot has to weigh this amount or weigh under it, has to be under this size. And if you're new to wiring, things like that, you learn some introductory wiring and circuitry with some breadboards. So for those of you that are already in the project and know about it, some updates. Kit distribution, it's still on the way. Again, we have another delay with COVID delaying things in person. So we're going to try and aim for as soon as possible into the spring semester so we can get people with those kits as soon as possible. Our workshops are soon to come. I might try and hold a couple of them that won't be too related to the kits themselves, because it might be better if you have the parts in person so you can start getting hands-on. If you want any updates on all these processes, though, make sure to join and check the Soccerbot Discord channels for updates. Discord channels down there, the SB, yeah, thank you for pointing that out. The SB General. Also, if you want to join the Soccerbot Project React in the Project Roles channel on the Discord once you are a paid member. And then if you go to the next slide.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all good. For anybody that is new, here's just some pictures of a previous Soccerbot competition we had. So as you can see, all the bots are very different. It's all your own creativity in what you make, as long as it fits in the rule sets. Here was a workshop on the right where we were going over the rules and what they entail. And we're talking about it, debating on what should be in the competition, what can't. So anybody have any questions about the Soccerbot project? Seems like we're
Sweet.
very good. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris, there's more stuff.
There's always more. All right. So let's talk about some of the planned activities we have for this semester. I know all of you are very interested in what we're going to do. By the time I looked at the post that I last posted about giving a little tutorial in the winter, and I had only seen 5 people. Later it splurged to 14, but what we really need to do is we really need to get some workshops off the ground, because, you know, we want people to feel more comfortable about participating in various activities and promoting their own activities within the club. So my planned workshops are, obviously, I'm going to go back over radio controls, battery power, and modeling. I did one of each of those last semester. I refined the beginner intro workshop, and I'm going to go over those again, and I'm going to go over a higher level intermediate workshop as well for each of them. I'm also going to go over the Arduino simulation that I talked about in a post over the winter. And I'm also going to go over the beginning of Python for Raspberry Pi. And these are the workshops I plan to hold this semester. So that means I don't have the time to hold other workshops, which would be great if we could find some other people that are willing to hold them out. I know a lot of the team leads for the various projects are going to be holding their own workshops for specifics on their projects. But if we have anyone that would like to come out, knows a little bit about a subject, and put together a workshop, we'd be glad to see what you got.
Yeah, for sure. We really appreciate it too. And it looks good on the resume. Yeah, I'm gonna add that in. All right, thanks. Ben, or I guess.
Right. Hi, everyone. My name is Ben. I usually have my partner with me, Nick Chow, but he's in a meeting right now, so I'll be doing this one. So this is the obstacle avoiding car. We also call it the OAC. It's a Soccerbot branch project, which means that it shares a lot of parts from the Soccerbot. So if you get a Soccerbot kit, you'll be able to participate in this project. You'll just have to get, I think, probably just an ultrasonic sensor to participate in our project. This is also great for beginners and also intermediates. And if you want to peek at what our code looks like and everything else, you can head over to our GitHub page. Next slide, please. So for those of you who are new to the club, I'll talk a little bit about the project itself. So what is it? It's an autonomous Arduino-based car, which uses an ultrasonic sensor to detect obstacles and avoid them. Think of it kind of like a Roomba. And you'll get to learn basic Arduino programming, basic circuit construction, ultrasonic sensors, motor drivers. We'll also throw in some RGB LEDs and circuit theory with resistors, and of course, the breadboard. So far during the fall semester, we had 3 meetings. The first one was mostly introductory. Our second one was the chassis assembly, and then our third one was our hardware workshop number 1. This involved Arduino pinouts, breadboards, and a quick LED demo. Our future meetings will involve some hardware and a bit more of software, or mostly software. We haven't gotten to that yet, but we'll go over things like the IDE, and towards the end, we'll actually get into the code that runs on the actual robot. And also, for those of you who have just joined, if you're a paid member, you'll get access to our project roles channel. So please head over there and react to OAC so that you can get access to all of our content. Our workshops have been recorded and they're there, so you can go back and watch them. And also that's where we will be sending out our announcements. Next slide, please. And here's a quick demo video of it in action. So there's the RGB LED. Green means forward, red means backward, and it will randomly choose between turning left and right, and you'll see it changes colors, I think blue or violet. And yeah, it's just like a Roomba, goes around avoiding obstacles. It's not very good at corners, interestingly enough. Just the way the ultrasonic sensor works, it doesn't really like corners. But other than that, it works like that, yeah. So if you're interested, please let us know. My Discord tag is on the very first slide there. Yeah, you can just look for me or Nick, ask us any question. Yeah, so
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is there a way to help it detect stairs?
Stairs. Yeah, it'll see like the first step of a stair that's on the floor, but it can't go up it. But it'll.
Oh, I'm more worried about it falling down the stairs.
Oh, falling down. Oh, I actually have not thought about that. We may add something later on to detect that. But as of now, it's kind of implied that the floor will be flat and like there's no holes because no, it can't actually detect like edges.
Okay.
Yeah, just ultrasonic. Yeah, we could do that, or maybe like an infrared sensor too, or something. But
yeah.
That's a great question. I will definitely look into that. I didn't think about that.
To be fair, you might not have stairs at your place. It's completely understandable.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, thank you for the question. That's a great question.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. SlamBot, Chris, back at it again.
All right, my friends. So our previous SlamBot lead is way too busy to actually be a lead anymore of this role. And this means we now don't have this position filled. So we can't continue with SlamBot until we get someone that can fill the role itself. So this project is currently on hiatus. If anyone is well experienced with Python in general, and would like to learn this, just let us know. Other than that, that's all we have for SlamBot.
All right, guys.
All right, Hot Dog Bot. As a lot of you guys were hoping for, we're trying to get our first in-person workshop as soon as possible. We're just waiting on like classes to go back in person, I guess. But we're working on getting a virtual meeting. We just need like a date and time. So we'll post a when to meet in the Discord channel soon. And if you guys could just fill that out, and then we can figure out when we can do that. But we're also looking for people to like, help with the team leads and just get the workshops going. It's currently a lot of work for the three of us, myself, Jalen, and Boric. So if you have any questions, or if you could, if you think you can help out a little bit, it'd be great if you guys could just hit us up on Discord. And yeah.
Sick. All right, so I guess Andy isn't here, but I just wanted to reiterate that we do have a CPP Robotics Club Minecraft server, and I think it's been going pretty well. I don't have any specific updates since I'm not really the one working on it, but as I can tell, I think it's in a good state right now. I'm sure he's working on some new updates to add stuff in, but yeah, just if you didn't know, we had a Robotics Club Minecraft server. If you have any questions regarding it, you can, I guess, DM Andy. I think his tag is Sublime Green in Discord. Industry workshop, sick.
So we're gonna have our first industry workshop next week with a CPP alumni who's works at Google. His name is Zach Kaisar, and it's gonna be next week on Tuesday, February 1st during U hour as well. And you could come through and learn about the industry and the process of getting in and asking questions after his presentation.
Yeah, do come prepared with a good amount of questions, because I think he does have a good amount of knowledge in terms of, I guess, the process of getting in, and like, I guess, the necessary skills of what they're looking for. So yeah, definitely come prepared with questions, and yeah, I think he's a really good resource. All right, so
Got a question. Will that be through the this Zoom link, or will it be another one?
yeah, all our, I guess, general meeting links are used through this Zoom link. So yeah, it'll be through the Zoom link as well.
All right. Thank you.
We'll announce it again with the link when it comes closer, so you don't have to worry about that.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, so this is all our, I guess, contact information. So I guess, or just your email, because you have it on Discord, but this is all our emails. If you want to get a hold of us through email for some reason. And here's the links, the forms again, in case you guys missed it in the beginning. But other than that, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for coming. And guess good luck on the rest of the year.
You can also always grab us through Discord if you want.
Yeah, for sure.